Wonder what's down here. Another deep, dark tunnel. Hey guys, so today I'm in Cappadocia, which is in central Turkey. It's a pretty beautiful little spot. What we're seeing right here is the fairy chimneys. Now the fairy chimneys are these interesting little rock structures that formed over millions of years. There's basalt on top, and then the rock structure underneath is very soft, so the rain wears away the structure over millions of years. The cap preserves the shape of the rock formation, and then you get these strange little fairy chimneys popping up everywhere. So the region's really interesting because it's got some ancient history. People would dig into these rock formations and the caves and the mountains nearby because it's very soft. So you can quite easily make your little house out of the face of a cliff. Okay, so I'm about to head into an underground city. This is the largest one in the world. That's the chimney right there. And hopefully there's enough light in here to get some good footage. So in the Cappadocia region, there's over 200 underground cities. Now you can't visit them all, but this is the largest. Apparently they're even connected by underground tunnels. So I'm going deep down into the tunnel now. It's the longest stretch of the tunnel in the underground city. Part of the reason these walls are so narrow is it's a defensive structure. It's hard to fight in these narrow passages. And also, it's very easy to block these off by rolling a giant boulder. Seems like the motivation for these cities was primarily defensive. I wonder how deep this is. I think the deepest part is 55 meters. Wow. This really is a little city underground. I mean, this would be someone's house, essentially. Wow. I wonder if that's a little fireplace. Graffiti. I mean, it's cozy. A little claustrophobic though. Don't know about the ventilation down here. It's certainly quite cold because not every passage has good ventilation. So these rooms would have been smoke filled, and look, you can see soot. Either that or they would have been really cold. I wonder if this is a ventilation tunnel. It looks like it. Wow. Have to climb through the window. That's a big room. It's massive. You can see by my breath, it's pretty chilly down here. This is a huge, huge area. I wonder what this was. Some type of common room. I wonder what's up here. So apparently we can only see 10% of this place, but it's much bigger. All these tunnels remind me of the Cucci tunnels near Ho Chi Minh City. It's very similar, except this seems to be a lot bigger. From all accounts, the Cucci tunnels were a lot narrower. They didn't waste time making it nice and comfortable for living because they were in a war. Hello, so I am at a monastery, and this is a Christian monastery. Before it was occupied by the Christians, it was occupied by Hittites and various groups that came before, but it was converted over as Christianity spread through Turkey. I wonder what's in here. Oh, wow. Well, this ain't creepy. I guess that's where the candles go. This place would look pretty magical, all lit up. Wow. Wow. This is pretty spectacular. You can see the remnants of the art on the ceiling and on the walls. This place is ancient. Through another tiny doorway. through here. Steps. Oh wow. Don't fall between the cracks, huh? Wow. Very cool. Let's check out the kitchen. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Nice, big, arched ceiling with some ventilation at the top. You can see where they would have done some of the cooking. Wow. Another dark little room. Perhaps this was for storage, for food. Perhaps this was where somebody had to live. I doubt even the historians know the purpose of some of these rooms. It's fun to speculate. Wonder what's down here. Another deep, dark tunnel. Let's get some light on the situation. Oh, I wonder who lives down here. This is one of those stones that I heard about. So what they would do, if there was somebody invading this area, you could just roll this stone across a doorway and it would be impossible to move with the position it was rolled from. I'm supposing it was wedged in between things as well. Very interesting. All right, let's go through this little hole. Just for scale, this is lower than my shoulder here. So I have to duck right down. Wow. This is cool. Let's go see what's in here. Okay, another creepy little tunnel. So obviously the reason they're able to dig all these tunnels is because the rock is so soft around this area. Look at these little cliffside houses they've dug in. This whole region is covered in these little cave houses. So cool. So that was the monastery. A lot of stairs, a lot of ducking and crawling, very similar to the underground cities. But I found that very interesting. That's probably one of the oldest things that I've seen so far, considering that this was occupied well before the Christians came. They just basically stepped in and converted the place. But this is an ancient settlement, so that was really interesting to see. So I'm just walking around this beautiful little valley, and as you can see, running water. It's a pretty nice spot. And now I think I need to go and have a look at this mountain here. So it's been a really nice day wandering around Cappadocia, seeing all of those little houses built into the caves, and the wilderness here is fantastic. I just realized that today was the first time that I'd ever seen a snow-capped mountain in my life. I saw quite a lot of snow-capped mountains on the way to this place. So that makes me really excited for Europe, because there's a lot of hiking through the Swiss Alps and I'm going to see a lot of snow. So, after a massive day of exploring, it was finally time to return back to the town I'm staying in. The town is called Goreme, and it's a little tourist town, but it's quite charming because a lot of the places are built into the caves. Like the hostel that I'm staying in, it's built into a cave, so you actually get to sleep in a cave room. And the thing about this hostel, the Diadem Cappadocia, is that the customer service here is like nothing you've ever seen. It's weird how good it is. They go out of their way to make sure your every little need is met. They make you cups of tea as you come in. I mean, the rooms are great. The ventilation is great. You've got these little curtains to block out the light. But that's not what makes this place special. What makes it special is the next level customer service. So when I was first looking at this place, I went onto Google Maps and I see perfect 5 stars from over 200 reviews. And I thought, okay, well this is fake, like every other time I see this. But all the reviews are saying the exact same thing. And that is that the customer service is above and beyond in every way. And that was my experience. I had a problem with the room that was fixed almost immediately. I couldn't eat the breakfast because I have celiac disease, and the next day they made a giant custom gluten-free breakfast just for me. But I saw this level of customer service tailored to every single customer they had, so that blew my mind. Definitely worth a stay, and of course you only have to pay for hostel prices.